Hi there, my name's Cory Wall. I'm a professional bullfighter. I've been fighting bulls for 24 years. It's a long time. I'm from Burlington, Colorado. It's not really known as the rodeo capital of the world. But you know what, growing up, I always kind of did things my way. I was a good guy, a good kid, but I wasn't really inside the box kind of thing, and the older I got, I actually had a lot of people say, man, you can't fight bulls. You didn't come from a rodeo family. You didn't grow up doing it, blah, blah, blah. But what I found out was those bulls don't care. They don't check my ID. And I fight bulls because I love to fight bulls. I've been doing it a long time and I've been very successful. I've achieved just about everything you can achieve as a bullfighter. I'm going to go through some of these questions you have for me here, and we'll just see if we can get through them in the best we can. What is the craziest story in the arena? Man, in 24 years, I'm in front of about 1,500 to 2,000 bulls a year, and been doing this for 24 years. You do the math, that's a lot. But it's some of the other stuff that doesn't even, it's not even actually the hands-on touching them bulls. That's some of the craziest stuff. I like to have fun. I think life's fun, and you got to make it fun. And I was at a rodeo just 2 years ago, and there was 3 of us fighting bulls, and then I left for a little bit, and then I came back. And nobody really knew that I'd came back. And so I went and dressed up like the dummy. And it was a dummy that they take out in the arena every night. And they have it during the bull ride. And the barrel man gets out of the barrel and goes over there and kicks the dummy and has fun with it. Anyways, I'm dressed up like the dummy. And nobody knows it except for the other 2 bullfighters because they drugged me out there. So I'm standing there, and then the barrel man, he comes out. We bucked 7 bulls during the rodeo. And I never moved, never even flinched. And he comes over there to jack with me. And I come alive, and I jumped on him. And he said it was the scariest he'd ever been in his life. And so that was a lot of fun. And I just love to have fun, and jacking with people. And fighting bulls is a very serious thing to do. So you just got to have fun while you're doing it in order to keep your sanity. What makes a great bullfighter? I think a great bullfighter, a lot of things make a great bullfighter. One of the things is you got to be tough, and you got to have a high tolerance for pain. You got to learn how to have a high tolerance for pain. There's going to be nights where you walk in the arena and man, your body hurts, and you look in the buck and shoot, and there's those bulls that because you've been in front of them before, that they are going to run over you, stomp you, hook you, and it's like, oh man, even when I feel 100%, I don't like some of these bulls, and now I feel 30%, I'm going to have to do my job effectively. So being able to put that pain away for a matter of 20-30 minutes or whatever, however long the bull riding lasts, and getting through it, that's what makes a great bullfighter, I believe. What possessed me to start fighting bulls? I rode bulls for a long time, and I'd watch those bullfighters, and I've always, athletics is my deal. I love football and wrestling, and I run track, and so fighting bulls look like all those things together at once. And if the UFC would have come along a lot earlier, I probably would have went into that profession, but it didn't, and bullfighting did for me, and it's been an illustrious career for me, and I just love what I'm doing. Does it take a special breed to do what you do? I don't know. I don't know what a special breed is. I think it's someone who's willing to, in spite of the surroundings, in spite of what other people think, in spite of what your head's telling you sometimes, just doing something that nobody else wants to do. Stepping in front of one of those bulls and taking a shot, that's not something you can rehearse, practice, or you just have to do it. You just have to react and put yourself in that position, and in spite of what the consequences might be, broken bones, concussion, being knocked out, hauled to the hospital, whatever, it doesn't matter. You react and you put yourself in that position. Tell me about the rodeo culture as a whole, the travel, the places, the people. When we fighting bulls, it's only for just, the rodeos are maybe 2 hours per night. And I'm in the arena, over 100 nights a year. There's a lot of hours during the day, and we have a lot of fun during the day. My family's with me a lot. I love to go out, play golf, sit around with my buddies, play guitar, just mess around. I go to a lot of functions and try to be a good role model to kids. Go to a lot of schools and talk to them about making good choices. So there's so many things, but that's the culture in which I live in. Everybody's that way. Most people, I say everybody, but most people in the rodeo business, that culture is good, wholesome people. And that's why I love raising my family in this business. Is there any spoken conduct, code of conduct? I think that the code of conduct is the way it should be in anything in life, not just rodeo, is to treat people with respect and don't lie, don't cheat, and do everything 100%, and you're going to get what is yours. Do you have an ethics that I live by? I do. It's called the Bible, the Word of God, and it is to love your neighbor as yourself, as Christ loved the church and gave His life for us. Places to travel, the hard life, the rodeo culture as a whole. I think you won't find any better people than in the rodeo world, and I think that's probably why there's never been a successful rodeo reality TV shows, because we're not that train wreck, like you get with the Amish Breaking Bad or whatever. I mean, we just, it's very down to earth people that are very humble and care about other people, and that doesn't sell a lot of tickets in Hollywood, but that's the way it is. And if you find people that are that way, they're probably not very successful in this business, because there are some loonies out there, but for the most part, I love the rodeo world and the people that are in it. Do you have a specific act or method? I guess as a bullfighter, my method is always to keep them bull riders safe. I try to do something exciting with those bulls, a little bit more than what I have to, and that's kept me busy in this business for a long time. The greatest achievement that a bullfighter can achieve, for a long time I thought it was working the National Finals Rodeo, but that's not really something you achieve. That's something that is voted upon among your peers, the bull riders, and they don't necessarily always vote because they think you're the best. They vote because you're their buddy or you're their friend or someone they hang out with, and so there's some politics involved with it. So being able to achieve a long career, a long illustrious career, that's an achievement in my part, or in my belief. But to get started, I would say go to a bullfighting school. And there's a lot of bullfighting schools around the country, but someone who's been there, done it, knows what it takes to be successful. It's best to learn from them. You wouldn't want to jump out of an airplane without taking some lessons first. And it's the same way fighting bulls. You don't want to step out there in the arena and do something that's going to be detrimental to yourself as well as a bull rider or something without some proper instruction. So a bullfighting school would be the way to go. I think that's it. That's all the questions. Really excited about another adventure. I've got a lot of ventures going on in life, and I'm always looking for other ones. So that's my video, and I hope you enjoy it, and God bless. Well, that's a little bit about my world. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, just go to corywall.com. It's a website. Got a lot of kind of information on there, pictures and things like that. So hope to work with y'all in the future, and God bless.